Hi everybody, it's Sue and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to, I'm in the middle of making some, I think they're called exploding pockets or something like that. The inspiration came from Tina of Shabby Dabby Do Dah. Now I know she did do a video quite some time ago showing how to do these exploding pockets, and I know she's recently done another one in her revisiting series. And I originally would have I did want to do them right at the start, but for some reason I never did. But I came across, as I'm trying to sort of work through my stash, I came across these little mini envelopes, which I'm not sure where they came from. I don't recall tea dyeing them or coffee dyeing them, but they certainly look like they are. So they could have been part of a Happy Mail or something like that. But I thought they were a perfect size to make some exploding pockets. So I have made a couple. And the first one is this one here, which, as you can see, I've put the flowers tucked into the pocket, and I've put a little ribbon sort of bow. And now this one you could use as a pocket, so you could pop something in there, glue it into your journal. You could glue it so that you can put things behind it as well. But that's that one. So I'm in the middle of making another one. So I'm just sort of sorting out which flowers to use. Now I have all these cutouts from a book, and I've sort of pulled out the smaller ones that I had. The book had quite a lot of large images, so I've only pulled out the smaller ones. So I'm sort of fiddling around with this one at the moment. And what I am doing is I am distressing the edges a little bit. I'm not being too fussy with it because there are too many edges really, and the flowers are a little bit, because they're quite flimsy, I don't want to wreck them too much. Some of them I'm going to have to cut down a little bit too. So what I'm going to do is have a fiddle and put this together. Now let me see, what I've chosen is a sort of a bigger one that is sort of going to be the background, and I'm just gluing it into place. So I'm just sort of putting the glue down there like so, just sticking up out of the top. And I've got this little single rose which I thought, oh well, might as well stick it tucked in somewhere so it looks like it's coming out from behind. And the good thing about a glue stick, of course, is that you can actually sort of pull it up and stick it back down again. Now this one here, this piece here, I was thinking I might actually cut it up so that I can poke it into two spots. So I'll just give it a bit of a trim. I might just move you in a little bit. There we go. And I'm thinking, see if I can tuck it in behind. I might just get rid of that bit. Sort of there, and maybe sort of there. Hang on, a little bit long. Just get rid of that. Let's just so that you can see them poking out from behind. Yeah, okay, so that's sort of, I guess, the background. And now this one I thought was a nice big focal point. So obviously you can see that it's not going to fit in, so I'm going to have to cut it down. So I'm just going to maybe cut it across there. And let's see how we go, tucking it into there. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I might actually just maybe trim the bottoms off it. Maybe there. I'll put some glue. Okay, tuck that into position. Now with some of these leaves, what I might do is just use those and sort of tuck them like so. Pity you can see that one, maybe a little bit more that way. Something like that anyway. Yeah, I think I will do that. Now I don't want it to stop the envelope opening, so do have to be careful with that. And the same with this one, just tuck it sort of into there so it looks like it's still part of the flower. Maybe might have to just cut that one off. Just a little bit of greenery there to just fill some of the spaces, really. Okay, so that would be that one. Now it's a bit gooey on the back, but it'll dry. So that's that. And then what I did, I used some of this, I think it's seam binding, and I just cut a piece to make a bow. Now, of course, you could decorate this with other things as well. I just happen to have this handy. There we go. Now, I did actually glue it in place a little bit with some craft glue, just to stop it moving around. Here we go. So once that's dried, they'll be in place. So that's that one. That's probably a little better. Okay, so that's that one. Now I might just do another quick one. Now I did distress the edges. Even though they're coffee dyed, I did distress the edges a little bit just to show the edges a little bit better. Okay, let's move that out of the way. It's got glue on it. Okay, let me see. Now, I did really want to use this one. It is way too big, so I'm going to have to cut it down. So, I'm thinking if I cut it so that I don't lose the next flowers. Something like that. That's a little bit damaged there, but it should be okay. Now I need something as the basis for the background, so maybe this one. And if I tuck that like so, oh, what's this yellow one here? Take that out a minute. I'm not sure I like that one. I think that might be the problem. Might try something different. Maybe something that's a little bit greener. Well, that's nice. Where's my flower? Yeah, I quite like that. Wherever I do, I've got to make sure that that will be secured down so it doesn't break. So I need something else to break up the front colouring. It's a nice little yellow one. Yep, that's not too bad, but I still think something here. What have we got? We've got some more yellow bits here. Possibly use that. Have this rose that maybe I could cut. No, I don't think I want to do that. I do have these. No, don't like that. Okay, I think I might use this, but I might actually just cut that off. Just tuck it in somehow like that. I might actually tuck it there, in there, and glue that down. Yep, I think I'll do that. Okay, so then it's just a matter of quickly distressing the edges of it. Because they're so delicate, it's kind of, I've got to be really careful not to wreck it a little bit. I hope everybody's well. I hope things are going good and you're getting lots of crafting time in. I guess anyone who's not in Australia are sort of having more cooler weather than we are here. So I imagine you'd be getting more crafting than we are because, well, being summer, you know, there are lots of things to do. Go out and enjoy the sun. Although to be honest, I'm not a summer person. I'm not really into all the heat. I have to be honest. I don't like it. I don't mind a reasonably warm day, but I don't like the I guess anything more than 27, I guess, degrees. For me, that's just too warm. And because I'm very pale skinned as well, I do burn very easily too. So, you know, if I'm out in the sun for even 15 minutes, I start to go red. Anything longer than that and I start to burn. And if you've ever had sunburn, you know it is not pleasant. Actually, no, it was over here. Yeah, it's not pleasant. Fortunately, these days I tend not to go out and get burnt very often. You know, you do learn as you get older that it's not a good thing. As a child, though, I did get burnt quite a few times. It was forever peeling. And it's not pleasant, it really isn't. Just thinking, where did I have that? It was tucked in somewhere, but I'm not sure if it was there. Might leave it there. Okay, so that's another one. It's kind of maybe needs something here. What have we got? Whoops. Maybe I could put something. No, I think I might leave it like that. Yeah, why not? And we will use another one of these. Not sure where I got this from, but I do want some more. Oops, pulled it too tight then. Sometimes they work straight away and sometimes they don't. Well, we might try that one again. That's better. And when I glue it so that it's sort of in place. Glue's coming to an end, I think. I need to get another one. Probably did that a little bit tight, but I'm sure it'll loosen up. Okay, there we go. So that's that one. Now the other one I did make, because not everybody obviously has the cut flowers from a book. So I did actually make this one. Now this one was made using the die cut pack. It's called the watercolour florals. Now I bought this from the Reject Shop in Australia, but I know that you can get them. I'm pretty sure you can get them from Rosie's or rosiessomething.com or something. If I remember, I will leave the link below, so you can buy them from there as well. So I've just used some of these, and these are really lovely dies. They're quite large for a die, which makes them really good for this particular task. So that was that one. So I've got, oops, I've got some set out here just very quickly that I can show you. Now what I did do, you'll notice there's quite a large white edge around them. I actually don't like that. I think it's a bit too wide. So I just very quickly trimmed some of that off because I just think it's too wide. I don't like it. They're actually card stock, these ones as well. So they're quite a lot more firmer, I guess, than the flowers that I cut out from the book. Well, not that hard to fussy cut either, actually. Alright, and we'll just distress the edges of them. And I have a butterfly which I'll attach at the bottom. Okay, so let me see. Something like that, or maybe the other side. And like that. Now of course the idea is to cover that bit, so pop that one in there, just making sure that I've covered all the bottom, and then the butterfly will go like that. So it's just a matter of gluing it down. They're quite quick to make, providing of course you have the die cuts or the cut flowers. And I'm going to see if I can put something across there, a little bit of lace or something. What else have I got? My little jar. Something like that maybe. What else have I got? I've got something pink there. Let me just see what that is. Tiny little bit of pink. Just to break up this a little bit, I think. Just pop that, something like that. And craft glue. Yeah, it's got some little fairy bits on it. Okay, and there we go. So that's that one. So as you see, pretty simple, pretty quick to make, and of course you can pop that into your journal and use it for tucking some tags or little notes or things. As I said, you can do it so that you can poke things from behind as well. So that was those that I've just made. And thank you very much, Tina, for the inspiration for those. I might sit here and make a couple more because I've still got some bits and pieces, and I'll put them as photographs at the end of the video. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope everyone's well. Thank you to my new subscribers. I've had some more, so that's really wonderful. I think I will aim for a 500 subscriber giveaway. Hopefully not too far down the track, but also not just around the corner, because I will have to make something. I may make a little journal or something like that. Alright, thank you very much again for watching. Bye for now.